Hi there, and welcome back to my movie library for kind of a little mini video, or I guess you could call it a mini podcast. I was reading over my comment section in there because I love it when you guys comment. Just saying. And there's another comment by Tim Hayes talking about trailer tapes and trailer videos, which got me to thinking actually. I don't have a lot of those, but I got like a small, very small collection. So hence the kind of the mini one here. So we're going to talk a little bit about like some of the trailer tapes that I got. I really do like them. I'm very jealous of my dad, who was been back in the day when you'd get to see like trailers and like serials or cartoons, that type of thing, back at the beginning of like every movie, which seems really cool. I really got to get the Adventures of Captain Marvel one that Kino got out. That's apparently that's a really good one. Anyway, I only have like a handful of like I guess quote unquote trailer tapes, and a couple of them here are sort of trailer tapes but not really. So I'm just going to go through them really quickly. I'll give you an idea on like what I think of each one, and maybe I'll put a little bonus thing in here as well. So this is just a little short one. So I hope you guys like these kind of like these bite-sized videos. Let me know if you do, by the way. So first up, of course, is the Kung Fu Trailers of Fury. There is a second volume of this set, which I do intend to get because I had a lot of fun with this one here. Now this one also has like a short, like brief history of Kung Fu cinema. I think it runs about maybe 20 minutes, maybe if that. The Way of the Cube featurette on the discovery of the original 35mm trailers. And there's an audio commentary. I always like this. When you get a trailer tape and you can watch the trailers as is, or you can watch them with a commentary. Rick Myers does commentary for this. He is a kind of like an expert when it comes to these type of films. So I'm really looking forward to watching this one with the commentary on. So far I've only watched it sans commentary. The next two that I'm going to show you guys are not like well, they're trailer tapes, but not completely. And they are the Video Nasties volumes 1 and 2. Volume 2 is Draconia Days, and Volume 1 right here is the definitive guide. Now, both of these are fantastic documentaries on their own, but they have 2 extra discs on here, and both of these have discs that have trailers on them. So on the first one, this is the first one, right? No, this is the first one right here. There's 39 trailers on the second disc and 33 trailers on the third disc. Now, aside from that, there's like introductions to each trailer that makes it almost its own type of almost its own documentary. It's really cool. On disc 2 and 3 of Volume 2 altogether, there's 82 trailers, and again, they have those amazing introductions that makes it almost a whole other documentary. It's fantastic. Draconia Days, they were put out, I think, by Draconia Days, Video Nasties, Volume 1, the definitive guide, and Video Nasties Draconia Days. I think these were put out by Nucleus, maybe Nucleus in the UK, and put out by Severin here in I'm pretty sure it's Severin, right? Yeah, Severin here in North America. I just got 2 more to show you guys, and one of them is from Troma, and that is one there is Coming Distractions, because you know Troma's going to do that. That's the very gorgeous Tiffany Shepis on the cover over there, and there's a lot of stuff on here. It's not with Troma, you know, it's not just gonna be a trailer tape. It's gonna be all kinds of stuff. So there's like Troma's top 10 trailers around here. You can watch it like that. There's 71 trailers from the world famous Troma collection. So 71 trailers, that's a lot, man. We also have music videos, Toxie shorts, and skid marks. So that's something, and a super sexy tribute to Tromette Tiffany Shepis. Now, there are more volumes to this Coming Distractions one, I'm pretty sure, though this is the only one that I was able to get, and I only got that by actually at the Troma table in Montreal at Comic-Con from good old Lloyd Kaufman himself. Last but definitely not least is one of my favorite ones, and this one is by Nucleus as well, I think. I'm pretty sure, aren't you? I think this is Nucleus. Yes, it is. And that is Grindhouse Trailer Classics. This one's really cool. So, do they say how many is on here? A lot. We'll just go with a lot. There's a lot of freaking trailers. 55 great movie trailers to rip your guts out. It has like a little like featurette on it, right? Yeah. So Emily Booth explores the world of grindhouse cinema. Uh, I think she does like I'm not sure if she does like a introduction on some of the trailers there or not, but I know there was kind of like a little featurette that she does there. Emily Booth is known as being like an attractive UK kind of scream queen. So I don't want to leave this off this short. So I will. I got one other little thing that I'm going to show you guys. But this here is one of my little bite-sized ones. Hope you guys like these. Let me know if you do like the bite-sized ones as well as the longer ones, and I'll see what I can do of like about putting some of these in between, kind of like little buffer things that we can do in between like some of the bigger videos. Alright guys, so really quickly what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into DVD territory here, some places that I haven't gotten in a while, and I'm going to show you my Midnight movies collection as well as some other MGM titles that I'm really a big fan of. I'm going to do it super quick because this is going to be one of these bite-sized morsel ones. If you want to know more about these movies, let me know, and we will actually look into them a little bit closer. First up is the double feature Devils of Darkness and Witchcraft. What's really cool about this one is, unlike most of the Midnight movies, double features, this one actually is a 2-disc set and not a flipper disc. Next up is the Beast Within and Bad People. Bad People is actually pretty cheesy. The Beast Within was done by Philip Mora, the same guy that directed Howling 2, Your Sister's a Werewolf, and Howling 3, Marsupials. This is actually a much better werewolf-style movie than either of those films, but both of those have like unintentional humor that you must watch them for. Next up is Mask of the Red Death and Premature Burial. So that's a Vincent Price film and a Raymond Land one. I like both of those. I like the cheesy monster movies, so The Monster That Challenged the World. Again, I love these type. The People at the Time Forgot. Got that at a video game store, that's why I got that sticker there. The Pit and the Pendulum, of course, fantastic. I have some of these upgraded, some of these that need upgrade. War Gods from the Deep, Invaders from Mars. Again, I have that one upgraded. The Attic and Crawl Space. I've upgraded Crawl Space. I'm not sure if there's a Blu-ray for the Attic. I don't have an upgrade of one of these, but I have upgraded the other one. So, Deranged and Motel Hell. I got Motel Hell on Blu-ray, but I don't have Deranged. I have both of these on Blu-ray, and these are fantastic films. They're Hammer films. Countess Dracula and Vampire Lovers. I guess this is the both Hammer and the Ingrid Pitt double feature. And last, and actually least, is a 4-pack I got with OK movies. Alien from LA, Morons from Outer Space, The Angry Red Planet, and The Man from Planet X. So the last two ones I mentioned are the ones that I really got it for, but I got it as a 4-pack and it was cheap, so we'll go with that. Also some other MGM ones that I would recommend. I got a bunch over there. I'd have to break it into other like kind of little bite-sized videos to actually do this. Is Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai, Cross the Eighth Dimension. This one actually does have a ton of special features on it if you want to freeze it and check those out. Next up is the movie that I think there would be no Twin Peaks without it, and that is Blue Velvet. It's a favorite movie of mine. It's one that I saw when I was young, and it kind of really entranced me. Next up is the blaxploitation film Coolie High with Lawrence Hilton Jacobs from Welcome Back, Kotter. I really do like this film. Next up is one that I'm really enjoying, and that is Class and Secret Admirer. I like both these films, but Class is one that really stands out to me. It's just something that stands the test of time. It's one of those movies that I got to be honest with you, it just goes like there's so many cool '80s films that came out for that go way above like just the normal teen sex rom type of thing. And Class is one of those. It deals with some serious issues and it does it entertainingly. Next up is a 4-pack of ones that I really need to upgrade, and that is The Edge of Sanity, the Jekyll and Hyde one with Anthony Perkins, The Spiral Staircase, Whatever Happened to Aunt Alice, and Equius. Next up is the Carrie 3-pack, which you guys have seen in too many videos for me to actually go into it any more than that. And next up is one that I think is a victim of bad timing, and that is Shredder. I really dug this movie. It was kind of fun. It's it's a slasher movie that came out in 2003 that really is the victim of bad timing. I might actually watch that one tonight. Next up is Breathless, which is the remake of the classic film. I actually don't mind this one. It's okay. Obviously it's not the classic Breathless, but I did enjoy this for what it was. last but certainly not least is one that is going to reveal the 80s-ness of me. And that is one, I got to open this one up and watch it actually. So it's got Breakin', Breakin' 2, Electric Boogaloo, and Beat Street. And these are three films that mean a lot to me because I grew up in the time listening to Grandmaster Flash and guys like that. And I did, yes guys, confession time, I did breakdance. That was one of the things I did. I'm from the 80s. We did that stuff. That's sad but true. No, actually, I'm not too bad. That I didn't mind it. I was in drama, and with drama came like certain like dance classes, and you know, to classes to help you enunciate stuff like that. But breaking from my very, very short-lived break dancing period. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been your kind of your mini bite-sized morsel of the movie library. Thanks again for joining me there in the movie library, if only for a very short time, around the length of time to let your tea cool. So have a great evening there, guys. Having a fantastic weekend, and for me right now, it's time for tea. Enjoy your weekend there, guys. Watch a cool movie.